What is up, my friends? Welcome back yet again for another week of Momentum WOD training. As always, my name is Brandon, and today I'm going to coach and guide you through this Fortify System WOD. Anti-glycolytic kettlebell workouts that will forge a powerful and resilient body. Today's Fortify WOD is going to be much like many you have performed on Mondays in the past, a 10 by 10 workout in which you'll be performing 10 sets of 10 repetitions of ballistic exercises, followed up by strength-based movements afterwards. For the first 10 sets of today's workout, you'll be performing the kettlebell snatch. If this is an exercise that you're not proficient with, regress back to one-arm kettlebell swings instead. After that, you'll perform a sequence of squats, starting off with the goblet squat, then the clean to goblet squat, the clean to front rack squat, back to the clean to goblet, and then back to the goblet once more. For today's workout, a moderate and moderate to heavy kettlebell would be best. Grab them and let's get to it. We're kicking things off with the snatch on the right hand side. Good luck today. Because the snatch is a little more of a complicated exercise, I want to give you a few pointers before we get started. There are 3 primary movements in the upswing of the snatch that you need to be cognizant of to be able to perform it properly and safely. As with most ballistic kettlebell exercises that involve hiking the bell, there's going to be a leg drive that generates the force to propel the bell into the swing. After the momentum of the bell has been generated, begin to pull the elbow backwards to direct the force more vertically as opposed to horizontally. As the kettlebell is still floating in an upwards direction, punch up towards the ceiling to finish the movement off and prevent the bell from slamming on your forearm. During the downswing of the snatch, your grip should be fairly loose on the bell up until the point the hips are sent back and the bell is passed between your legs. The snatch will tear up your hands and wear out your forearms and arms if you're over gripping, so be conscious not to do so. Use of chalk during the snatch can be helpful to prevent this from happening. However, different kettlebells will feel differently depending on the weight, finish, and size of the handles. The snatch is an advanced ballistic exercise that will build cardiovascular endurance, power, and stability with each and every repetition. Remember to treat the hike as if it was the first repetition of every set. It's going to keep you safe, so make sure you do it right. This is your final set of snatches for today's workout. Let's do it. And that does it for the ballistic portion of today's workout. For the next 5 sets, you're going to be performing strength-based movements. As I mentioned at the beginning of the workout, the following 5 sets are all going to be squat variations. As I mentioned at the beginning of this workout, the last 5 sets will be squats, goblet squats, and front rack squats. Grab the appropriate weighted bell and let's get ready. When returning the bell back down to the ground for the next repetition of the clean, mind your spinal biomechanics. As is always the case, hinge those hips back and keep your neck and low back in a neutral position.
To the table. Stay strong. Stay strong. To the table. To the table. Ain't easy, I can tell. Gotta stay strong. Stay strong.
The nature of unilateral exercises is to impart lateral and rotational forces on your body because of the asymmetrical nature of the weight distribution. Your job is to resist. Do not allow for your center of gravity to shift off of the midline. Do not allow for your torso or shoulders to rotate. Counteract these forces with opposite side stabilization of the trunk by constantly engaging the appropriate musculature. And for the final set of today's workout, you're closing out with 10 repetitions of the goblet squat. Let's grab that heavy kettlebell and make this last set your best set. Finish this thing out strong.